With us is Jerri Dobelstein here at Stillwater's Counseling and Education Center in Mountain Brook. And Jerri, first off, we want to say congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Yes, you just received your Master of Arts in Clinical Mental Health.
Correct.
That's a big achievement.
It feels like it.
Yeah, I bet it does. Well, share a little bit about how that education helps you with your career.
Yeah. First of all, the first couple of years of college for your master's in clinical mental health are a lot of foundation, a lot of theory, a lot of book learning. And then over the last year, as you guys know, I've done internship here at Stillwater's where you really get to meet with clients, and all of those theoretical things that I've been learning get real when there's a person sitting across from you. And so
Absolutely.
It's invaluable experience, invaluable education, and now I just get to keep growing in what I've been doing.
That's awesome. Well, I know that we've talked about before as far as your faith really being, at the foundation of really all aspects of your life, but maybe share a little bit about how that impacts you as a counselor.
Yeah, absolutely. The way I like to frame it is I'm a big fan of Diane Langberg and her work in the counseling world and faith integration. And a lot of what she talks about is how we as counselors have the opportunity to be the hands and feet of Jesus to our clients, whether they share in our faith or not. We get to be an example of his unconditional love, of his non-judgmental compassion and care for others. And that's really how I embrace counseling. Is I'm just here. Yes, I have some book knowledge and some theory and some medical knowledge to be able to help, but I'm here to love my clients and just help them experience and feel the love of Jesus.
That is super special. Well, and share a little bit about what you have seen so far in terms of how counseling impacts individuals that choose to do it.
Yes, absolutely. Counseling is one of those things where it's a very subtle thing. You don't typically come into a counseling session and walk out with these huge revelations and life-changing moments. Sometimes that happens, and we love those times when it does happen. But it's kind of that steady, kind of the way Jesus loves. It's that steady, faithful, creating this space to just stop for the world's noise, for the busyness to stop, and you stop, reflect, and think and allow the Lord to speak to you in those moments. And the ways that you see that, a lot of times clients towards the end of their treatment we spend time looking back and saying, well, let's look at how things were for you when you started and where they are now. And those reflection moments are invaluable because it's so clear how the Lord has worked in your life in that time. Yeah.
Well, and you yourself, as far as the passion you have for counseling, was kind of rooted in how counseling helped you, right?
Absolutely. When my family, when we came back from overseas, we were in some significant burnout, having had experienced a lot of traumas personally and secondary with the work that we were doing. And it was in my own counseling journey and my own healing for 1 to 2 years that I was seeing a counselor that I saw those changes in myself and saw what this space can do for some of the deepest of hurts and some of the biggest traumas in someone's life. And that is, in fact, what led me to, hey, I want to be able to sit with people in their pain too.
Yeah. Well, and you see in person here at the counseling center, but you also do telehealth, is that right?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Share a little bit about what that looks like.
Yeah. Session-wise, telehealth and in-person are pretty much the same.
Okay.
The sessions are going to be structured the same. There is a bit of a different dynamic when I'm sitting in a room with someone. I can observe body language a little more, and there's just not this separation, of technology. But when it comes to a therapeutic perspective, whether it's telehealth or in person, that therapeutic alliance is going to grow and going to be built, and there's really not much difference in the benefit for the client.
Yes, so that makes sense. For sure. Well, if you would like to learn more about Stillwater's counseling, you can go to the website. You can also email and you can also call. So, Jerri, thank you so much. We really appreciate your time.
Absolutely.